Hello and welcome everybody back to the 16th episode of Joe's NBA podcast. So, I haven't uploaded in a month, and I get it. It's been a while, and I know. Yeah, I haven't uploaded because I've been busy, and I'm lazy, and I was going to upload during the finals, but then I was watching the finals, and then every day I was like, okay, I'm going to do it the day between the finals, right? And then something happened, and so then I had to delete that. And I was going to do the podcast yesterday because I was an idiot and didn't realize the NBA awards was going on as I was going to do that. And so now I pushed it back to this morning. So yeah, we have a lot to talk about today. So let's get right into it with our first topic. Alrighty, for our first topic today, we have the Raptors winning the championship and how it affects everything in the NBA. Oh my gosh, LeBron misses the finals for 1 year. I mean, he misses the playoffs for a year, and a whole other country wins the finals. What the frick? Okay, this just shows how good Kawhi is, and also, it's kind of a taste of the Warriors' own medicine, because back in 2015, the Cavs had to deal with a bunch of injuries against the Warriors, and then all the Warriors fans were just like, oh, it's fine, they can just play on it, right? Yeah, Warriors fans, how you like it now? Even though it sucks that Clay tore his ACL, that really sucks. And then Durant tore his Achilles, so Durant's going to be out all next year. And Clay's probably going to be out all next year. So then everybody's just going to be injured, and it really sucks. But that leaves the door wide open for a championship next year, which I'll get into later. So, yeah, Kawhi will probably stay now because the Raptors won, and you'll probably run it back if you're going to win the championship, right? Hopefully. Or he's just going to say, well, I got you guys a championship. I'm going to go. Peace out. I don't think Raptors fans would be that mad at that. But, still, he probably should stay because he just won a championship with them. And it also showed that Kyle Lowry doesn't always choke in the playoffs because he had a few big games. And also, what's crazy is the Raptors don't have a single player that was drafted in the lottery. That's crazy. They don't have a single lottery pick on their team. Fred VanVleet went undrafted. What? That's crazy. He's really good for them. He clamped up Steph Curry. I mean, Steph, yeah, he did really well, but he still got guarded and pretty well guarded by Fred VanVleet. So props to Fred VanVleet there. And I think Kawhi's going to stay now. I think Durant's going to stay now because of the finals. Because Durant is probably going to run it back with the Warriors now. Because now everybody knows, oh, the Warriors need him and Clay, right? Yeah. And so he's going to prove to them that he really is the best player on that team. I don't think he is, but, he probably is the best player on the team, but he's not the most valuable to them. That's my thinking of it, I guess. And so I think that Clay will also stay so that they can run it back another year. And I'm making a bold prediction for next year. Steph Curry will win MVP. I'm calling it. Steph, he has Draymond beside him now. That's it for next season. He can carry his load by himself. I think Steph's going to win the MVP next season. And I think that Kawhi's staying. I think the Raptors might go back-to-back unless they get beat by another team. Okay, I'll talk about that other team in the next topic. But I think that these things are going to happen. And I'm so happy for the Raptors because I was kind of bored of seeing the Warriors winning. I think everybody could say that they were because it's kind of boring seeing the Warriors just dominate the NBA for 3 years in a row. And everybody thought at the beginning of the year, oh, Warriors are going to win. They have DeMarcus Cousins. They got Clay. They got Steph. They got Draymond. They got KD. They have an all-star team, right? Yeah, wrong. Kawhi Leonard can stop an all-star team. Kawhi Leonard has shut down 2 three-peats. He shut down the Heat, and he shut down the Warriors three-peat. Suck on that. Kawhi's the three-peat stopper. I think Kawhi's staying for sure. No doubt in my mind that Kawhi will stay. No doubt in my mind that KD will stay. And let's get on to our next topic. Alrighty, for our second topic today, we have such a big thing for the Lakers franchise. Anthony Davis is now a Laker. What the frick? Yes, we got Anthony Davis. Yes, I'm going to miss Lonzo. I'm going to miss Ingram. I'm going to miss Josh Hart. But still, we got Anthony frickin' Davis. The West is wide open next year for the Lakers to win a championship. I'm going to make a prediction now. It's not even a bold prediction. Lakers are winning the championship next year. Lakers in 4, for sure. We're going to win. We're going to go undefeated in the playoffs. No team's going to stop us. We're going to go 82-0. How about that, NBA? We just need to sign some role players, and then we're undefeatable. There's only one team that I'm a little bit scared of that could beat us next season. And that's the Raptors if Kawhi re-signs. Because Kawhi's good. He's really good at defense and offense, and he can shut down LeBron and, AD. He can do anything. We need to just, our goal, if we're going to meet them in the finals, we just need to stop Kawhi. And then Kawhi just needs to, not stop us. Because otherwise, we're screwed. If Kawhi re-signs and they're doing great, then we're in trouble. We're in some big trouble. Seriously, I want the Lakers to sign Pat Bev, maybe JJ Redick, maybe a Danny Green, maybe a Seth Curry. Get some shooters, get some 3-and-D guys off our bench, and that'd be such a good pairing. It'd be such a great with LeBron, Kuz, AD, Pat Bev as a great defensive point guard, and JJ Redick is a spot-up shooting 3, or maybe Danny Green, who does defense and shoots the 3-ball well. That'd be a great starting 5 right there for us. Because then, that would take the load off of LeBron and AD and Kuz, because you got Danny Green, who's a great shooter, so they're going to have to pay attention to him, and they're going to have Pat Beverly, who's such a tenacious player, which is really good. And then we have how it affects the Pelicans. That's a big thing. Because now the Pelicans, they have Lonzo Ball. They have Drew Holiday. They have Brandon Ingram. They have Zion Williamson. And then they have Jackson Hayes, too. That's a nice starting 5. Plus, they got Josh Hart off their bench. That's a good player to have off your bench. A 3-and-D guy. I would know. I've met him. He said I was a good rapper. He said I was better than Lonzo. That was funny. Yeah. So, I think that the Lakers are going to win the championship next year. And I think the Pelicans, they might not win the championship, but they might do well in the future. I don't know. This also affects the Celtics, because now the Celtics can't trade for AD, which means Kyrie's probably out of there. He's out. And now the Nets can't get him either, or the Knicks. So we just dominated all those teams. We just got, hey, you want Anthony Davis? Nope, he's going to the Lakers. Yup, that's what we like to see. Because now we got so many good teams that we don't have to play against. Because if KD went back to the Warriors, or if he goes back to the Warriors, then we would have had a problem. But he tore his Achilles, so he's going to be out all next year. So we don't have to worry about KD anymore. And then Klay, tore his ACL. We don't got to worry about him next year, even though it's sad that he did that. So yeah, let's go. Not Raptors. Lakers in 4. We're going to sweep the finals. We're going to do everything. So glad this was a great trade on both sides. Pelicans for the future. Lakers, we're doing it now. We got this. Next year, Lakers win the championship. On to our next topic. Okay, for our third topic today, we have the NBA draft. Whoa, that was crazy. I mean, the first 3 picks, they were expected. We got Zion going number 1. Yeah, everybody expected that. He's obviously the number 1 pick. Then Ja went number 2. Yeah, that was cool. And then they had a little bit of a funny thing happen. So when it was saying, while the Knicks were on the clock to choose their player, right? It asked them, what do they need? And it literally said everything, which is hilarious because the Knicks suck. Then they got RJ. This is pretty good. Yeah. I was expecting for the Pelicans to trade for RJ to get that. But then I was like, the Pelicans, then they traded their 4th pick, right, to Atlanta, and they got the 8th pick and the 17th pick. I was like, oh, cool. Now, Pelicans, they're gonna get Cam Reddish at number 8. Wrong. Then, at number 4, right, DeAndre Hunter went to the Hawks. Hawks did amazing in this draft. They have DeAndre Hunter now. And then later on, they got Cam Reddish. Those are two great players for them to get. Because now they have Trae Young. They got Kevin Huerter. They got, They got Cam Reddish. And they got DeAndre Hunter. And they got John Collins. It's a small lineup, I get it. But that's a nice starting five for a young core. That's amazing. Hawks really did well in this draft. Then, number 5, everybody was seeing it coming. I thought he might have gone number 4 to the Pelicans, but no. Darius Garland is a great pick for the Cavs, because now the Cavs are looking to have a Dame and CJ kind of thing going on with Colin Sexton and Darius Garland, which is two great guards for the Cavs to have. So great pickup by them. Then the Phoenix had the 6th pick, right? But then they traded it to Minnesota for, I think, the 11th pick. I'm not sure about that. And I think Minnesota... who did Minnesota take? I think they took Jarrett Culver, I think. I think with that pick, they took Jarrett Culver. And then the Bulls looked into getting Kobe White, which is great for them, right? And then after that, who got the 8th pick? Who had the 8th pick? Oh, that was the Pelicans, right? 8th pick, they took Jackson Hayes to pair up with Zion Williamson and Lonzo and Ingram and Drew Holiday. So that was a nice pick by the Pelicans right there. Then, number 9. Who went number 9? What team had the 9th pick in the draft? Can't remember. Okay, 10th pick was Cam Reddish by the Atlanta Hawks. As I talked about earlier, Hawks really lucked out in this draft and got a lot of great players and a lot of great team now. They have a really good young core for the future. Hawks are going to be a team to mess with in the future. Just saying. Who else? Oh, a sleeper in the draft. A major sleeper in the draft. Bull went 44th. What the frick? How did that happen? Why did that happen? It's very confusing because some mock drafts had him going like number 10. 44th. Whoa, that was crazy. Then Taco Fall went undrafted. What? It was crazy. Yeah, Bull did end up going to the Nuggets, and I really want them to recreate the good old Muggsy Bogues Manute Bull photo when they're holding the 3 basketballs in the middle. I want Isaiah Thomas and Bull to do that because I think that'd be hilarious. That'd be really funny to watch. And then we also have, oh yeah, Taco Fall got signed to the Celtics for the Summer League, and I think Taco Fall will be a good player. He's 7'7". He's fast, I guess, a little bit. I don't know, right? Carson Edwards, he fell a little bit in the draft, right? I think he's on the Sixers, right? Yeah, this is a good team for him to be on, right? My Laker team, we signed a few guys. We didn't have any picks because we traded it for Anthony Davis. But still, yeah, that was a really good draft, especially for like the Hawks. They did really well. The Pelicans, they did pretty well, I guess. I mean, I don't know why they didn't take Cam Reddish with that 8th pick. Maybe they thought they could get him at 17, but I don't think so. I don't know. I don't know what was going through, because then aren't they trying to keep Zion happy, right? Wouldn't it been better to have him paired up with his former teammate, or at least try to trade for RJ? That would have been good for them, right? Yeah, I think Zion would stay then for sure once he gets on that contract, because you're just trying to keep Zion happy if you're the Pelicans. Because if you don't keep Zion happy, then you're screwed. Because then he's going to leave, and you're just going to get messed up, and it's going to suck. I mean, he can't leave yet, but he's going to leave in a long time, maybe, if they don't do it. If they don't use him right, like they did. They didn't do that with Anthony Davis. They didn't do good. They didn't put good stars around him, right? Except for Boogie. But then Boogie got injured, and Boogie left, which kind of sucked. Yeah, they need to put better stars and young core around Zion, which I think was great for them, instead of having Anthony Davis there complaining the whole time. So yeah. And then, yeah, that's like what happened with the draft. Okay, on to our next topic. Okay, for our 4th and final topic today, we have the NBA awards. See, I wasn't going to include this because I wrote this script yesterday, but then I was doing the script and I was like, wait a minute. I'm checking my phone, go on Instagram. The NBA's posting like people winning awards, and I'm like, wait, what? Wait, people are winning awards now? I was like, the awards is today? It's crazy. I didn't know, right? Nobody told me. So, yeah. Just a recap, we had Lou Will winning Sixth Man of the Year. We had Mike Budenholzer winning Coach of the Year. We had Giannis winning the MVP. James Harden didn't even show up to the awards. That's crazy. Can't believe he did that. And then, Most Improved, Pascal Siakam. What else was there? Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert. So we got Sixth Man. We had Coach of the Year. We had MVP. We had Defensive Player of the Year. And we had Most Improved. I think that's it. Unless I'm missing something. Probably might be. But that's good. I think that those awards were well deserved. I think Rudy Gobert definitely did deserve the award over Giannis, now that I think about it, for sure. Because Rudy Gobert is one of the best defenders in the league. And I think that he, for sure, deserved to win another Defensive Player of the Year. And then Giannis definitely deserved the MVP because he also led his team farther than James Harden in the playoffs. And he might not have put up better numbers, but he put up some pretty good numbers, right? He put up around almost 30 points per game and like 12 or 13 rebounds. It's a nice stat line. And he led his team to the best record in the NBA. That's the definition of an MVP, most valuable player. Then, after that, Most Improved, we had Spicy P. Yes. Nobody knew who Pascal Siakam was last year, right? Now, Pascal Siakam is one of the most known players in the NBA. He just won a championship with the Raptors, being one of their best players. In game one, he balled out for the Raptors and just had 30 points, right? He played really well. And then, Sixth Man, definitely should have went to Lou Will, 100%. Coach of the Year, definitely 100% the right pick for Coach of the Year for Mike Budenholzer, because Mike made them such a better team. Because last year, they basically had the same team as this year, but a new coach, and instead of getting the 7 seed like they did last year, they got the number 1 seed in the NBA and made it all the way to the conference finals just to be stopped by the Kawhi. So, yeah, it's a good pick right there, right? 100% deserved. And also, wait, one more thing. It's not in the script, but Mike Conley did get traded to the Jazz, which is a great trade for the Jazz because now they're a heavy defensive team, which is great for them because now they got Mike Conley, Donovan Mitchell, Joe Ingles, Derek Favors, and then Rudy Gobert as a nice starting 5 right there. Might be forgetting somebody, but I know they traded Jay Crowder to Memphis. So, yeah, Mike Conley, great fit for the Jazz, 100%. It was a great trade. And that's all we have today for the 16th episode of Joe's NBA Podcast. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to hit that like button and also subscribe if you're new. So, see you guys next week. Peace out.